Credit card numbers. Credit card numbers is the numbers which are in front of the credit card. Each credit card has different numbers. For example, American Express has a number which is behind the card and it's 4 digits. If you have a card which is American Express, you have a different type of credit card. The reason why I like to talk about the credit card of American Express, because credit card of American Express has a lot of benefits. While you can brag using that credit card because it's not just given to anyone, it's given to people who has a higher credit score, or they have businesses, or they are doing well in their with their money, or with their business, or whatever they do. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to help my channel to grow, so I can educate you more about the money. And when you learn about using the credit card and build your wealth, that's the only way, because listen to me, we are growing very slow. Like now, inflation, we are heading for things like Christmas, Thanksgiving. You should be buying things to sell, because right now everybody is just stuck with the things. Nobody is buying them. They're gonna sell it cheaper so they can have money, and most of the stores, they are being closed. If you have money to buy a franchise or a business which is started by somebody else, this is the best time. If you think about it, take an extra job. Go do your own diligence so you can learn how and what I'm talking about, because you will think when somebody become a millionaire, it's just they used to sleep 8 hours or 6 hours. Probably the most hours I ever sleep, it's just like maybe 7 or 6 hours. I usually wake up, meditate and pray, and then I have kids, take them to school, back to work. And this is how you will feel like everybody looks good, but inside them they are not looking good, because they are tired and exhausted because of working for paying their credit cards. So if you want to have a good life and you stop working all the time, difference between a credit card and a debit card. A debit card is the money which you have saved in your account. A debit card is the money where you work and then you get paid and you deposit that money and you start using your debit card. A credit card is the money which is lended to you by the lender. Whenever you use the money, you need to pay back. That's the difference between the debit and credit card. Will you choose to use your debit card over your credit card? Credit card is always the best. Don't forget to hit the like button. Spend your credit card more than 10%, you will see your credit score drop. What you need to do is to have different type of credit card, so whenever you have spent the credit card more than 10%, you start using the other credit card. Don't forget that the credit score is the one which help you to get the best credit card, whereby you can spend more. When your lender increase your spending power, you have the more money to spend for your credit card. If your credit card has $300 spending and then you spend more, you see your credit card score drop. So what you need to do is to have different types of credit card. When you spend one credit card maybe 300 and the other one you can spend 500, now you are able to make money because you are not paying higher interest, or you are able to pay back the credit. Then you don't have to have your credit score drop. Remember, in America, the credit score is very important. So if you have credit card, you build your credit. From there, you get credit card with a higher amount of money. So let's say, for example, if you have a credit card with $20,000 or $100, that makes you feel like you don't want to spend that credit card, because eventually that's not enough money for you to spend. In order for you to have the credit card with a higher amount of money, you need to start having different types of credit card. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to help you to grow and also to educate you more about the credit card. How many credit card you have by now? By now you should have more than 5 credit card, either 5 or 3. Because if you have less credit card and the debt to ratio is gonna be high, what you gonna do? You can't transfer the money because you don't have so many credit cards to do. So what you need to do is to have different type of credit card, so you will be able to pay the bills even though you run out of your money. you are able to transfer money from your credit card to pay your bill. Let me teach you. When you get first credit card, read in the statement, does that card has a withdrawal? If the credit card, you can withdraw the money, that is the best credit card you should have, because you can withdraw that money to pay the rent, or to pay your electricity, or to pay your vehicle. If the credit card, you can now withdraw the money, that's how you should learn to take more advantage of the credit card you receive brochures in the mail. How do you know that you can qualify for a credit card? You will know by if, let's say for example, if you receive a mail or an invitation or a brochure from the mail, let's say for example, American Express, or wherever which country you are, there is so many banks. We have Bank of America, we have CIT, we have Wells Fargo, we have Mountain America, we have Desert School. When you receive brochure from those people or from any lender, open the brochure. You will see all the information, and that does not mean that you have qualified for the credit card. So when you call, talk about the brochure you have received, because you want to get what you are sent on the mail, not what they're gonna tell you. Let's say for example, you don't have money to pay your credit card now, and the time is running, so you have to make sure you pay your credit card minimum. What is your credit card minimum? The minimum of a credit card is less than, maybe I would say probably 15 to 25 or 75. And if you look, the minimum payment or your due date, it depends when you are getting paid with your employer. Because when you applied for the credit card, the question they ask you, when do you get paid? Okay, so that's how we learn. Okay, so if I don't get paid in this date, I cannot pay my credit card. So what do? I should not use that credit card because I don't have money in my bank to pay. Now, because you have different types of credit card, you're gonna use the other one which is closer to your payment date. So you can use your credit card to survive. If you have many different type of credit cards and different pay date and different due payments and different minimum payment, write that down. So let's say for example, with all those credit cards, you can withdraw money. So if you withdraw money for this credit card and you get paid by 15, then you pay the credit card. Then you have left money in your bank. So you were surviving using the credit card. And also don't forget, when you have different type of payments, or you have this debt and this debt and this debt and that debts, the lenders, they like to lend you money because you can pay all these things by yourself. And in America, we don't have to have money in the bank. We don't have to own house, a lot of money, or having a lot of cars, lands, or everything. All you need to do is to learn how to pay the debts and to have a lot of debts. And if you know how to use the debts to make the money, and if you know how to make debts and then you pay them back, that's the way you're gonna get more money from the lenders. For example, if I own a debt of $500,000, let's say for example, and I am almost to pay almost to $100,000, then I will say, okay, because I have this debt, I'm gonna try to get more loans. You can get a personal loan, you can get another credit card, you can get a line of credit. So when you put all these things together, they are creating a debt for you. And that debt, it's making you to go higher. So for example, in 2022, you have $500,000 debt. By 2 years, you should have almost 1.5 debt. But remember, the lenders, they look also your debt to ratio. The debt to ratio also depends, how do you pay those bills? How do you pay those debts? Okay, if though you have that debt, maybe probably for me, I will say you invest money in the stock, you buy houses. Get your first credit card. Don't worry where you can get your first credit card. Your first credit card you can get from your friend, from your family, or from your mom, from your dad, from your sister, or from your any family member. They can put you to their credit card and they can watch how you are spending that credit card, and they can put it out, get away from you if you don't pay back. They're gonna train you how to use the credit card before you get your own credit card. Second, how you can get your own credit card. You can go to the bank if you have account. Then you can ask them you want to have a credit card with them. When you get your first credit card, they're gonna say you have to deposit like 500 up to 1,000, and they will give you a credit card. And that credit card, you're gonna use it yourself. They're gonna give you the day you have to pay back. When you pay that credit card for around, or not sure, around 6 to 3 months, you will be able to get your 1,000 back, or the 500 which you have deposited to get a credit card, and you get a credit card with the money from the bank or from the lender who is willing to give you a credit card. Do you understand where you can get your first credit card? Is from the bank, from your family, from your cousin, from your friend, or people who are trying or want to help you to start your own credit card or to build your score. Remember, if you don't have any debts in America, nobody knows you. You have to create a lot of debts so that people can see you know how to pay them. If you don't have a debt, then nobody gonna know how do you gonna pay me back if I give you this money. They wanna see that you are responsible for everything you own or what you have get from them lenders. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to help my channel to grow, to educate you about the money credit card. If you don't have a credit card like this moment, well, we have the inflation, and inflation is real. You are using your debit or your saving. Remember, the money you have kept in the bank or how much you are spending every day, that money has no value. If you are spending $50 for the food for 2 weeks, now you spend that money for 2 days. If you use your credit card, you don't feel much pain because you will wait until you have the due date so you can pay the credit card. But if you know that you're gonna keep using the credit card, don't pay that only whole credit card. Just pay the minimum. When you pay your minimum, you are building your credit and also you are saving money. If you are planning to buy a house or to buy other things using your credit card, remember you have to pay them little by little. By the time you are deciding what you're gonna buy, you have to pay all your credit card because the lenders does not want to see you with a lot of debts of credit card. Remember, all the debts you have, they are calculated when you want to buy a house, a car, anything you wanna buy. They will put that as debt ratio. You don't wanna do that. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to help my channel to grow. Because every day, the dollar you earn, the lesser it goes. And for you to be able to be financially stable, you need to earn more and spend less. And how do you do that? By not spending your money. When you finish your shift, go home. Buy food which you can cook at your home. Stop buying food on your way home. Stop going to the store and buy unnecessary things. Stop stopping to the store and buy food which are ready to eat. Buy cans of beans, cans of everything, and then you just need to warm it out when you need to eat. Remember, even you are at home, the gas, the AC, the electricity, all those are bills you are creating. Remember, for every dollar you earn, it's not coming as $2. It always comes back as 1.5. So don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you or to teach you more about the money. Remember, when you are young, you need to go to learn more about the money. When we go to school, the teacher teaches us about how to write ABC and also teach us how to mentor us, to write the checks, to write everything. But they never say that when you have money, you want to save the money. Remember, they teach you about even money. What is penny? What is every coin? You were taught what is the name of each coin. But they never say, when you have these 2 coins, spend one and don't spend the other one. Remember, this is your your mind or your family or your partner or everybody to remember how to spend the money, how they get it. If you get your money easily, the easy is for you to spend it is very. Where do you find your credit card CVV? Here are my information to give you and to educate you. Where do you find your credit card CVV, issue date, and also expiring date? The expiring date on your credit card, it's supposed to be on your card, whereby it's showing like this. Here is where you find your credit card expiring date. Where do you find your CVV? You have to turn back your credit card. So if you turn back your credit card, you're gonna see the digit which is behind the card, which is showing you the CVV. So the CVV for this card is 708. So when you add your CVV, if you want to shop online or you give a CVV to someone, they are able to use their credit card. So don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to teach you and to educate you where to find your CVV and also expiring date of your credit card and also the date your credit card was issued. Now, we're talking about the credit card itself because these things, you can find them on your statement. Every month, you receive a statement from your credit card issuer or your lender. Let's say, for example, if your credit card was issued by American Express, American Express has a 4 CVV number. So don't confuse the other credits. The other credits have a 3 CVV number. And if you want me to show you the difference between the credit card of American Express and also the other credit cards we have. So you can see from here, the credit card, it's only a 3 digit. And when you look about the American Express credit card, the CVV will be a 4 digit. So it means that when you have a credit card of American Express, you have to put your 4 CVV number, okay? And when they ask you, put the last 4 digits of your credit card number, okay? Remember, in America, we always ask to put our 4 digits of our social security card and also put your 4 digits on your credit card or put your 4 digits of your debit card or your credit card. So where do you find them? When you look at the card, you can see here the last 4 digits is 75223. Okay, when you put that number, it means now you are able to buy or to pay someone if you are trying to pay something which you have purchased. So when you do that, what does that mean? That means now you start spending your credit card. And always remember, when you receive your credit card, you need to activate. How do you activate? There is always a toll-free number which is behind the card. So your card has a toll-free number which is different for each and every credit card. So it doesn't mean because I have this credit card, my toll-free number or customer service number is the same with American Express card. So what you need to do is to turn back your credit card, and in the bottom, you're gonna find a number which is a small digit. Always they start with 1 and then there is a dash and then 800 and then it goes on flow. So that's how you learn how to activate your credit card, because without you activating your credit card, you will not be able to use it or you will not be able to pay. Remember, sometimes your credit card will expire. What do? The lender or the issuer, they know that your credit card is gonna expire, so they will send you an email and also they will email you a credit card in your mailbox. Remember, in America, we always have a mailbox where we can receive our mails, where we receive our bills, where we receive everything. Don't forget, always you have to update that, because if your credit card mails go to other people's mailbox, they can open it and see. The good thing is, it's not everything is on your mail. Sometimes they will put something is missing which they want you to call, so they will know that you are the one who received that mail. Sometimes they will ask you to do it on your phone, because when you do it on your phone, it means you are the owner of that credit card and you have access to open and do it on your phone on the app. or you can go to the Google on your computer and also update your credit card. So the credit card is different from the debit card. Today we are talking about the credit card, not the debit card. Debit card will be for another day. And always remember, if you have a credit card, always use your credit card and save your debit card. Remember, the credit card builds your credit score. The credit card builds your history. The credit card add wealth on you. The other things, they don't. Because why? They are not able to give you a cashback. They are not reported to the lenders. They are not also upgrading what you have, because sometimes the credit card, they will give you a minimum of amount of money depending on how much you earn. Let's say, for example, if I was making $1,000 and now after 2 years or after 1 year I start making $5,000, means the lender or the credit card issuer, they want to raise my minimum or my money in the credit card. They cannot do it automatic without you updating your work, how much you earn, or your address or things. They usually send you an email whereby you need to go and update those information. Let's say, for example, if you want to update your credit card to get more than what it has now. For example, my credit card is 10,000. So if I want to get 20,000, I need to update my information. Maybe I got a new job which pays me 5,000. And now, previously, I was earning only 2,000. Means they will increase my money and then my spending power will increase. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel, because you will be educated about how to improve, because credit card can make you to be wealthy and also enhance you to get more and educated, so you don't spend your credit card unwisely. So if you change your address, always call the lender or update the information on the app. Or back to the topic now. So for example, if you want to earn a cashback, I mean a cashback of money. Money is very important to us, especially if we are looking to make money every day in United States. In America, if you don't go to work even 1 day, 1 hour, you don't get money until you have to have a time off or hours which you have saved. Sometimes we don't want to work full time or we don't make enough hours so we can get a sick off. So if you have this American Express also will give you a very good cashback. So for example, if they have sent you a mail like this, for example, this is a mail from American Express. So this, it means I am qualified, I am pre-approved for this type of credit card. So, and for that, I have to spend money to earn this amount of cashback. Cashback of $498, that's equivalent to a $500. But remember, when you have a credit card with a cashback, it accumulates and then you pay back what you have used with your cashback. So what do? When you receive a mail like this, do not just throw it away and you are trying to buy a credit, you are trying to have a credit card. What you need to do is to keep the mail. When you are free and idle, instead of playing on your phone and your computer, take this mail, open it and read. So it says here, earn $300 back. This is a cashback, 0 annual fee. So the credit card is 0 annual fee and 120 equinox credit. So when you see that type of mail, just keep it and hold it with you, because you are pre-approved. It means they are interested with you to have their credit card. Remember, when you hold a credit card of American Express, you are just like flying in a first class or a business class or having your own private jet, because you make money anytime you buy a ticket, anytime you go to a hotel, anytime you gas your vehicle, anytime you spend money, you get $1 or a cent back. And that's how we make money. Don't think the billionaire, they make 1 billion in a day, no, or in a month. They start with a small amount of money. Of this, they became 2, they became 3, they became 4, and at the end, they managed to have billions and billions of money. So, for me to educate you about the making money from the credit card, you should be hitting the like button. Also share so the friends can know about the American Express, and also how to look for the best credit card. As I show you this offer, it's a limited time offer. So with this, it means 0 annual fee. And this is always what I taught you, like, do not take the credit card with a fee at the end of the year, because sometimes you don't remember to pay, or you don't spend that credit card much, so you don't earn that money to pay the end of the year for you to hold that credit card. So if American Express is giving you a credit card with no annual fee, that is the perfect credit card for you to have it to travel, to gas, to go for grocery store. And when you accumulate all those points, all at the end of the checkout, you can press the button to pay with your point. Okay, don't forget, when you always have your credit card, remember also you can withdraw some money. How do you withdraw money from the credit card? Okay, this is how you do it. When you get a credit card from lender, just ask them, am I able to withdraw some money? Because you can use your credit card to pay your rent, to pay your bills. But when you withdraw the money, you have to remember that you have to pay that money before they accumulate a very high interest. To withdraw the money from your credit card, you have to way of again checking your credit card is to have app downloaded on your phone. You can download any app of any type of bank or a credit card on your phone. When you download and you have spent your credit card, when you sit down, instead of playing on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and other all the types of anything you want to do, check your credit card spending. Check how did you spend your credit card. Remember, you do not go to the store and spend all your money you have made for the day. Let's say, for example, if you work for 8 hours, you have earned $100, and then you decided, okay, I'm gonna pass by Fry's, and you do a shopping of $100. It means today you did not make money. You did not make anything, because the $100 you make, you have to pay your credit card. Remember, when you spend your credit card, you usually don't see how much money or how much money you will pay until like 2 or 3 days. And when you get your check, you end up paying all the money you have worked to the credit card. In order for you to avoid that, do not spend your credit card without thinking. Take a pen and paper before you go to the store and decide, okay, if I want to go to the store, instead of using my American Express credit card, I'm gonna use my gift card. So you can go to the store, buy some credit card or some gift card, which you say, okay, for every time I go to the store, I'm gonna use this gift card to buy my grocery store, so I don't overspend when I use my credit card. Remember, whenever we go to the store and we think about the credit card has not a limit. If you have 5,000 and you want to swipe them, you just swipe them. And then eventually, when you pay that money, you are left without money. You can pay your minimum balance of that credit card, because each and every card has a minimum payment. But remember, when you pay the minimum, your interest also go high. We want to build wealthy. How do you build your wealthy? First of all is to monitor how you spend your credit card, because most of us, we overspend the credit card, and the reason is because we know that we can pay the minimum of $20 or $30 or $10 a month, or the due date, and we can continue to use the credit card. But when you finish your saving in your debit card, you are negative, you can't use the card anymore. So don't forget also to hit the like button and also to subscribe to our channel to learn more about the money and credit card. So let's say, for example, if you have so many types of credit card, for example, you have this, you have that, you have this, you have that, you have this, you have to learn how you're gonna do all these credit credit card, how you gonna survive, how you gonna pay them, how you gonna use them, how you gonna pay them back when you use them. So for you to have all this an idea, take a pen and a paper and write down your spending, because when you write your spending is the time you're gonna keep a track of how you use your credit card. And for example, let me give you an example. If you have American Express credit card, you go to the store, you always receive a statement, or you have the minimum money you can pay. Whenever you use the credit card, you earn the points. So at the end of the month or at the end of the year, you save those points to spend or to pay back or to pay more groceries when you need. Or if you need to buy a friend a gift, you need to use the point which you have accumulated. So when you accumulate a lot of points, or if you accumulate a lot of cash, it depends with which the credit card you have. You might have a business credit card, you might have a credit card of any type of credit card you have. It depends how you balance yourself. Do you just think, oh, today I will go spend this, today I'm gonna do this? No, don't forget everything. It's about documenting, writing all the needs, all the things you need. And when you do that, you will be able to acknowledge even where you lost, where you have spent more money, and when to stop. Always do your diligence, all right, before you go to spend. Okay, remember, we have this mentality of going to the store and do impulse buying. Like, I see this purse, okay, I wasn't going there to buy this, but because I see it and I have a credit card with $1 million, so what I will do, I'll just swipe it and spend like 1,000. Okay, my salary, when I receive my salary, I want to pay back the credit card for the purse I bought. The purse, when I bring it, it starts breaking, or I don't even need it, or I don't even use it because I have other bags to use. So in this case, you have spent money which you could save and use for another thing, or pay some other debt, or invest that money. Always remember, a coin earned is not a coin spent. So if you save what you have earned into your bank, then you will be able to be a millionaire, because a millionaire does not wake up one day and become a millionaire. You have to invest your money, and so many ways of you to invest money is to go and watch more videos on my YouTube channel. And also don't forget to hit the like button, and also share with your friends. Tell them about so many types of credit card we offer, how many credit card we can offer. Each and every minute you need a credit card, you will be able to spend.